Compound interest. Compound interest is the interest on a loan or deposit that is calculated based on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from the previous periods. This means you can earn interest on your interest, which can help your savings or investment grow faster over time compared to simple interest, which is only calculated on the principal amount. Formula of compound interest. Compound amount S equal P times 1 plus I to the power of N. P stands for principal, that amount of money borrowed, deposited, or invested. I stands for interest rate per period. K stands for nominal rate. M stands for number of time interest calculated in years. N equal MT, and T stands for term of length in years. This is formula of M equal to number of time interest that compound in years. If a question compounded to annually or yearly, it will be M equal 1. If a question compounded to semi-annually or every 6 months, it will be M equal 2. If the question compounded to every 4 months, it will be M equal 3. And if the question compounded to quarterly or every 3 months, it will be M equal 4. And if the question compounded to every 2 months, it will be M equal 6. And if the question compounded to monthly, it will be M equal 12. And if the question compounded to weekly, it will be M equal 52. And if the question compounded to daily, it will be M equal 360. Question 2. A. 2,807 ringgit and 25 cents was deposited in a saving account with the interest of K compounded monthly. After 5 years, the accumulated amount in the account worth are 32,529 ringgit and 64 cents. Find the value of K. From the detail, S is equal to 32,529 ringgit and 64 cents. P equal to 2,807 ringgit and 25 cents. T equal to 5 years. M equal to 12. Refer from formula of M. This question need you to use N equal MT and S equal P times 1 plus I to the power of N. N equal MT. M is 12 multiplied by T is 5 and you get 60. And S equal P times 1 plus I to the power of N. S is 32,529 ringgit and 64 cents equal to P is 2,807 ringgit and 25 cents times 1 plus K over 12 to the power of 16. P is 2,807 ringgit and 25 cents. You must convert to the left hand side and you get 1.615 equal to 1 plus K over 12 to the power of 60. And then 1 plus K over 12, you must convert to the left hand side and you get 60 squared to 1.1615 and then you get 1.0025. And then 1 from the left hand side, you must change to the right hand side and you get 1.0025 minus 1 and you get 0.0025. So 12 from the left hand side, you must convert to the right hand side and you get 0.0025 multiplied by 12 and you get the value of K is 0.03 or 3%. So the value of K is 3%.
Question 2B. Isma has found worth 50,000 ringgit and plans to invest the money into different schemes. A. Pay 5% compounded every 4 months and scheme B pays 3% compounded semi-annually. Considering 7 years of the investment, which scheme give more profit to him? Scheme A. P for 50,000 ringgit, K for 5%, and we need to change it into the decimal places. And 5 over 100 and we got 0.05. M for 3, T for 7, I is 0.05 over 3. N equal MT, N for 7, T for 3, and we got 21. S equal P, 1 plus I to the power of N, 50,000 ringgit, 1 plus 0.05 over 3 to the power of 21, and the answer that we got is 70,749 ringgit. Scheme B, P for 50,000 ringgit, K for 3%, and we need to change into decimal places, and we got is 0.03, and for 2, T for 7, and I equals 0.03 over 2, and M equal MT is 2 divided 7, and we got 14. S equal P, 1 plus I to the power of N, and 50,000 ringgit, 1 plus 0.03 over 2 to the power of 14. And the answer that we got is 61,587 and 79%. Comparing the final amount, we see that scheme A yields approximately 70,749 ringgit, while scheme B yields approximately is 61,587.79 cents after 7 years. So scheme A give more profit to Ismail.
An annuity is a financial product that provides a series of payments made at regular intervals. These payments can be made either for a fixed period or for the lifetime of the annuity holder. Annuities are often used as a way to provide a steady income during retirement. There are two main types of annuities: ordinary annuities or annuities in arrears, where payments are made at the end of each period, and annuities due, where payments are made at the beginning of each period. Formula annuity. PV annuity equal to annuity per R, or 1 minus 1 per bracket 1 plus R, the power of T. PV stand for present value, annuity stand for annuity payment per period, T stand for number of period, R stand for yet to maturity, which is UiTM. Sharif deposit 26,590 ringgit 59 cents in an account. He was offered 4% monthly compound interest at the end of each month. How long can he withdraw 250 ringgit from the account at the end of each month if he start doing so at the beginning of this year? A is 26,590 ringgit 59 cents. K is 4%, which is 0.04. R is 250 ringgit. M is 12. N is 12T. I is K over M, which is 1 per 300. 26,590 ringgit 59 cents equal to 250 ringgit. Open bracket 1 plus 0.04 per 12. The power of 12T minus 1 divided by 0.04 per 12. 106.07836 equal to open bracket 1 plus 0.04 per 12. The power of 12T minus 1 divided by 0.04 per 12. 1.353594533 equal to 1 plus 0.04 divided by 12, the power of 12T. Log 10, 1.353594533 equal to log 10, 12T. Open bracket 1.003333. 12T equal to log 10, 1.353594533 divide to log 10, 1.00333333. 12T equal to 90.98039918. T equal to 7.58169991.
For question 4B, Sulaiman bought a house by making a down payment of 15,000 ringgit Malaysia. The balance was borrowed from a bank which charged interest of 6.5% compounded monthly for 25 years, which monthly payment of 987.16 cents. So, we need to list the information that is in the question, and we need to list R, K, N, T, and I. So, to get N, we need to multiply M and T to get the compound cycle, and to get the I, we need to K over M to get the answer of I. So, for question number 1, we need to find the amount of the loan, which is A equals to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N over I close the bracket. So that is the formula of A. So based on the question number 1, you need to find the amount of the loan. So you need to list the information in the formula lah. So for R is 987.16. So open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 13 over 2,400 close the bracket, and then power of negative 300 over 13 over 2,400. So close the bracket. So you need to use your calculator, and you will get the answer is 146,201.16 cents. So that's it for the question 1. Okay, for question 2 Romans, we need to calculate the interest paid for the loan. We need to use the formula I equals N R minus A. So based on the information we get before this, enter the information in the formula, which is N equals to 300, R equals to 987.60 cents, and A is 146,201 cents in the formula. So you by using calculator, you will get the answer is 149,946.194 cents. So this is the answer for question 2 Romans. So that's all. So if for question 3 Romans, if Sulaiman failed to make the first 7 payments, how much should be paid on the 8th payments to settle all the outstanding areas? So for this question, you need to apply the formula of X, which is X equals R open bracket 1 plus I close the bracket power of N minus 1 over I, and then close the bracket. So based on the question before this, we all know about the information, right? So you need to apply by the power of N. You need to change to 8 because what? Because Sulaiman need to settle all the payment at payment. So you need to change the N to 8. So apply in the formula S equals 987.60 cents open bracket, 1 plus 13 over 2,400, close the bracket, and you need to put the power of n, so which is 8. So the n is 8, and then you need to minus 1 over 13 divide 2,400 and close the bracket. So you need to use the calculator again, and you will get the answer is 8,048.163. See, that's it for Sulaiman payment. So that's all from me. Thank you. I love you.
Conclusion. Both compound interest and annuities are critical in personal corporate finance. Compound interest drives wealth accumulation through exponential growth, while annuities offer stability, predictability through regular payment. Mastering this concept allows for more informed financial decisions, improved investment strategies, and secure financial future. Integrating this tool into financial planning provides a balanced approach to growth and security, essential for long-term financial health.